had a couples interview, which is that's the first reason it's monumental. The second reason it's monumental is because of, you guys being one of, and let me tell y'all this. Google knows everything, right? No, y'all don't know that. So I tried to Google the other day how many African American owned and operated tracks there are in the U.S., and Google knew nothing. So that says a lot.
Yeah. Which
is very disturbing to me. But we'll talk about that off air. Yeah. So I want to tell y'all, thank y'all for making the time to sit down and speak with me. I'm very, very, very excited about the interview. I got a lot of good questions, but the first thing I wanted to start off with a question from me. How did you guys get started? How did you get into owning and operating a track, and how did you get started with doing Shut Up and Race?
Owning and operating a track.
So, owning and operating, that's my future goal, because it's my father and about 3 other individuals.
Okay.
So they actually started the track when maybe about 40 years ago.
You said 40?
40.
Wow.
Yeah. From literally a dream. They started street racing, motorcycles. I was big into motorcycles at that time. I wasn't born at the time. But as I got older, my thing was motorcycles. My brother was #1 motorcycle in this area. So I was big into motorcycles and things of that nature.
Right.
So what drew me to the track, unlike I was a tomboy. So the summer months, I was riding with my daddy, picking up cars and working on cars. So I'm a big car fanatic.
Right.
So to get into racing, it was just natural for me because I love cars.
Right.
I tell people I love cars, probably more than my husband loves cars. I'm that person. You see me looking at cars, I'm looking at the spots on the cars, make sure the paint job right. I'm that person. But just racing, I just been doing it all my life.
Okay.
It's just it's exciting to go fast.
Yeah, trust me. I told somebody that the other day. It's just like my cares just fly off me when I'm going fast.
Yes, just something about it. Just something about
right.
it. Yeah.
So tell me how long you guys have been doing Shut Up and Race.
Since 09.
09.
September 12th. 2000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can talk junk. We trendsetter. A lot of. I look at a lot of events now. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff we're doing for. We've been doing for us, like the G-Battle race, a lot of street car stuff. They're pretty much what we focus on because where we raced at. A lot of times you got to race the track wherever you're at. Don't complain about where you at. Just race the track.
Right.
So we pretty much did what we thought a track would hold, and it became popular. People come to the track like on you can ask a couple guys. You from Florida, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Jose. There's been a lot of people that came from Florida to the track. Yeah. They came up here and they couldn't believe at 9 o'clock in the morning, the line was probably a mile long.
Wow.
Get in the gate.
Wow.
That's real. Anybody can look that up and Google it and you can see it for yourself.
Well, I'm embarrassed to say I've never been to you guys' track. And as much as I preach about, I have a sweatshirt and it says own or be owned. So I'm all about owning our stuff because
I agree.
Y'all know that talking to the people in the car community, they go through a lot of stuff just trying to rent a track just to have an event, And it's bad that they get discriminated against the way that they do and they get overcharged. And it's just a lot involved with them trying to get a decent track for, first thing is the guys down my way race the quarter mile. So a lot of tracks are 8th mile tracks. They don't want to be at an 8th mile track. But the 8th mile tracks a lot of times are more welcoming towards them, but there's nothing really I'm not going to say it's nothing they can do with an 8th mile track, but they prefer a quarter mile track. And while there are some amazing tracks in our area, they are just what they are. You know what I mean? We don't have to go into detail, but we know what I'm saying. They are just what they are.
You know the track I really want to come to, I don't mean to cut you off, was Counterline. Counterline. I never did make it county line. County line pretty much like track, like where we race at.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like the home track.
Right. Wow. So I'll go ahead and get started with the fans question. So the first question I have is, what obstacles do you guys face being the only Black-owned operated track in your area?
Being the only Black-owned operated track in our area.
You want to elaborate?
Yeah, so when you talk about our area, there's another one that's in LaGrange, Georgia.
Right.
So our area is was southeast of LaGrange.
Okay.
So when you talk about it, okay. So you've seen the color purple, right? Okay. So the color purple, the lady who actually wrote the color purple, Alice Walker, is from my hometown. Okay. When she wanted to do the color purple, they did not allow her to do the color purple in our hometown. A lot of history with it. But to answer your question, being a Black-owned racetrack is hard. You face a lot of obstacles, not just from Caucasians or people who don't look like us, but literally from everybody. You have it from, your sister girl who want to get in free because she know you. Then you have Mr. Tom who just don't want you to operate, period. So you get it from all different angles. But I think that the beauty of the reason why I love racing and the reason why those obstacles kind of keep me going, because I was actually getting ready to back out, right? But what keeps me going is when I go to our track, the feeling that I get is a feeling that you don't get any other track.
It's totally different. Like everybody knows, you can come here. If somebody got the grill smoking, you can just go. They don't have to know. You can just go over there, ask for food, you can get it.
I'm gonna have to make it to y'all track ASAP.
We had a couple that come from Virginia. They've been coming for years, right? Yeah. We just banned us out 2 years ago. They come down and they go way out in the field. Don't look at no race. They just say it's good to come to a place to see Black-owned, Black people having a good time. And so it's not just about Black people now. We want everybody there.
Oh man, y'all making me feel so. I feel bad. I've never been there, but I'm excited about coming. So I can't promise y'all I'm gonna come in the winter.
So need to pour your own puddle. No prep ahead.
Yeah, you right about that. We be trying to have them state lane moving. I'm reading some of this stuff. They right about that.
Having them state lane moving. They run a good show for real. Yeah. They say y'all be having some.
And let me give you an example. Like our shows, because I sit back and I watch, and my husband say I watch too much sometimes because I know everything is going on. Our shows, it's just a vibe, and I've been to a lot of shows, and I'm not knocking anybody's show because I have a good time wherever I go. Yeah. But one of the things that we try to do, we try to build relationships, because those relationships lead you to far greater things. Such as, if I'm broke down in Atlanta, I can call whomever to come get me.
Right.
So for us, it's about building relationships. It's about just having a good time and having that experience. I remember a really good friend of ours who's no longer here. He said his motto was, "It's an experience." And when you have an event, it's not just the event, it's the experience. It's what you get from it. It's the relationships that you leave with, the people that you can call on when you need them. So, with that being said, I guess that's why we love what we do.
So, do you guys rent the track out to other people for events?
So, renting, and I'm glad you touched on that because renting the track out, and I understand the hurdles that people face. So, I'm on the other side too. So, from my dad's side, because my dad he would not want me to tell you his age. My dad it's quite up there. So I handle a lot of the business aspect of it. The business aspect of running a racetrack is a totally different ball game.
Right.
You have so much of a risk that you have to take.
Right.
And when you rent it out, if I rent it out to Mandrell,
right.
I take that risk.
Right.
Mandrell makes his money. Mandrell leaves. They not going to sue Mandrell because 9 times out of 10, most people who rent out the racetrack, they don't have liability insurance.
Right.
So when they sue, who they coming after?
You.
They coming after me.
Right.
And my dad and all of his stuff and his insurance.
Right.
So when people talk about renting and the hurdles and the amount of money that they face when they rent those tracks, people look at that. And we have to take those things into consideration. You know, Mandrell comes and rent. If Mandrell was just Mandrell, he wasn't Mandrell, my husband. I look at Mandrell's crowd. I know that if I bring Mandrell to my racetrack, that's a huge liability.
Right.
Anything can happen, and things have happened at our racetrack. And so when Mandrell leaves, and I can tell you, we dealing with stuff. When Mandrell leaves, I'm sitting here with the bag because Mandrell ain't got no insurance.
Right.
But Mandrell got a house and a car, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So he doesn't have any collateral that he's bringing to me.
Right. So with that being said, does that mean you guys don't rent out your track?
We rent it out to certain people.
Yeah, they do.
I think that's what a lot of people go through now. You know what I mean? Like, they rent it out to certain people. They will rent the track out to certain people, but then certain people, you want to charge me $50,000 to rent the track when you would have rented it. You renting the track to other people for $10,000. I'm not saying you per se. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying in general. So that's why. Go ahead.
What people are doing now, even like in this area, people are not renting tracks out anymore.
Wow.
They're doing half. They're doing 50-50.
Wow.
Or 60-40 or 30-70, whatever.
Right.
Because they're looking at it from the standpoint of, if I'm taking on all the liability, if you're giving me $6,500 or $4,000 and you bringing in whatever, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna share some of this liability here.
Right. So then I think it will become a thing to where if nothing happens at my event, you still gonna take 50% of my money. You know what I mean? Like, it's gotta be a happy medium somewhere.
But the thing about it is, I can't guarantee that something gonna not happen at your event. Right. It's a risk. It's just like you buying car insurance. I may not never ever have a race. A rate, but hey, I gotta pay for it.
It said, let a promoter not cover payouts. Track is going to be the bad guy when they didn't promise anything.
Yep. It's a lot. It's a lot.
And they have rented the track out to some people, and they put, instead of putting Patrice on the gate and the people that normally work there, they put their own people on the gate. And when people come in and normally come there, they were telling them stuff like, pay money. If you don't pay, just move out of the way. Somebody, you cannot talk to people like that. You know, cuss them out and stuff like that. So the track get a bad name from that, from other people.
Right.
And you don't want that vibe from a track like down here anyway. Because black owned, they get it from everybody. To be honest with you, it's hard to pick up sponsors. It's hard to pick up anything. You know.
Right. Right.
And let me get to this shut up race how I got started. We're gonna argue about this in a minute, probably. But
I'm gonna be quiet.
We'll
talk about it later. Though.
It started back in. We got a daughter by the name of Mariah, right? Mariah Terrell. She was 1.1. She was probably this long. I seen her she come out about that long. So she was a premium. We got good insurance. Don't get me wrong. Blue Cross Blue Shield. When she was born, your dad got what, $2 million there, baby. She stayed in the hospital 7 months. So every surgery like $30,000, $50,000. She was getting them once a week, every 2 weeks. Every night $7,000, $8,000, $10,000 a night to stay there. Right? So at the end of the day, we had those bills coming. We were working. We both worked, and they were steady coming in. Bills steady coming in. The track would never let family get the track. So I told my wife one day, I said, one of the owner's son got the track. I said, we can get the track now, I know. She went and talked to her dad, we got the track. So the main thing with that getting the track was we want to pay those bills at the end of the day. They're not guaranteed you'll pay the bills or make money off it. So the way we came up with the name was I was at the track one day, and D guy had been beating for the long. 2 weeks. They finally made it to the track together, and one was saying if I raced him, even if I win at the end of the night, end of the track, they're gonna fight. So they both raced. He rolled out on the race. So 5 minutes went by. Nobody came at the end of the track. I said, y'all know what? I think they fight. So I rolled down to the track. Sure enough, they swinging. So I called everybody. We got it broke up. It wasn't that bad. We got it broke up and everything. So later on that night, that evening, I came home and told my wife, I said, those guys down to the track fighting, it don't make no sense. And I said, I went there to set up a race. She said, that's the name of the race. Right there. That was the first race called Shut Up and Race.
Oh, wow.
You know I got a different version, but we're going to go with that one for now.
That's the truth. To be honest with you. And it's been running since. I ain't gonna lie.
We're going to go with that one.
Zip out of race, kids, golf cart race, power wheel race. A lot of stuff started back in 09 right here. A lot of people just branched off, you know, I just look at it now. A lot of people branched off. And some of them taking the credit for it. It don't even bother me because I know where it started from.
So how often do you guys have Shut Up and Race? Is it a once a year thing or is it quarterly or?
About five to six races a year. Our biggest race is in March. Yeah. It's right before or after. It depends on how the date falls. It's like is it the second weekend or third weekend?
Third weekend.
The third weekend in March.
21st next year.
Okay.
We have had this race with 80% chance of rain. We get up that morning, it pouring down. We get a phone call. People at the gate anyway. They line out to the road. They don't care. So we get there and finally start raining. Once it stopped, sure enough, 441 was bagged all the way up almost to the neck counter. So the sheriff called the fire marshal on that, trying to shut it down. You can't sit down out, being outside because the people outside, not indoors. He wanted to shut it down, but
wow,
it was just that packed.
Wow. So y'all just catching it from all sides. Y'all just catching it from all sides, huh?
Well,
do y'all ever feel like she said, I'm gonna give up. I'm tired. Do y'all ever feel that way?
It weigh you out. Sometimes it get like that, but just to see the people that come to the track, it's not about the money. Just to see the people come to the track and have a good time, because if they ever get, I say this, I know how it feel to be in the bleachers and go to somebody's event and don't see nothing. So my main concern is 2 cars going to that track all the time. Like, we got to clean up on the other end of the track or something going on over here. I get on the mic and say, look, if anybody got any golf carts out here, I got $100 to the fastest golf cart. I do anything to keep the crowd going. If anybody been here, they tell you I do that. $200 or $300. I do a foot race. They got started here. In Georgia, got started. I do a foot race for the kids. Grown people don't even know.
I'm about to send Bruce down there and get me some money from y'all. Bruce pretty quick.
Yeah, I seen him run. I seen him run head naked too. You can't help pretty quick when you running naked.
Listen, the first time I ever seen him run, I tell this story all the time. He took his shoes off. First off, that grossed me out because my feet cannot touch the outside ground. Yeah, he took his shoes off. He took his pants off. I said, Lord, my luck bad enough. Please don't let this man get naked out here. So he was racing people that was like half his size. I was like, this is just amazing to me.
Bruce, he's pretty quick now. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want no problem. I think I probably can beat him, but if I lose, it'd be embarrassing. I'm probably 210. Bruce probably about 280. I don't want no problem.
Oh, so I'm gonna have to set that foot race up with you.
Oh yeah, Bruce and Cowboy. I don't want them problems.
He said he got Cowboy for whatever. Huh?
I saw Bruce running Orlando at Baldy race.
Yeah.
He got straight to the box.
I think the first time I seen him run was either at Stunt Fest or Cut the Check weekend. And I was like, that's crazy. Like, I ain't never. And then they was like, he running for the gun line or something. You know what I mean? Like,
he don't play now. He done had some work done. He got a big motor.
Right. So how did you guys end up being, because I'm always curious about this. I've had people that tell me that I'll never be in a relationship because of the way that I love cars. So how did you guys' relationship come about with two car lovers?
Boy.
I was at the track.
So you saying I need to be at the track more?
Yeah. You need to be at the track.
Look, I need to go get me a bed and put it at the track and just be at the track all the time.
Now she would work the gate. She would work the gate, and I see her all the time. And at the time, I was with somebody. She probably dated somebody. I didn't know she was free or not. So I ended up being free. Let me say that. Didn't know she was free. So I came in one day, and her cousin worked at the gate.
Sound like I'm a slave. I wasn't free.
Come on, I ain't saying free like that.
I know what you're saying.
She's free. But I said, I'll come through the gate, and I told the cousin, scared. Tell the girl I'm gonna take her out on a date. I didn't think gonna go, this far where we at now. It's been since what, 20 years?
Yeah.
20 years.
Wow. Now that gives me great hope.
Oh yeah. Oh, you
that I need to come visit. That I need to come visit y'all track. Cause them other tracks.
Them other tracks.
I ain't came up with nothing yet.
Okay. It'll be there. Trust me, it'll be there.
So let me ask you guys, where do you have a lot of big rim racing at your track, and is it an 8th mile or a quarter mile track?
Let me say this. It's 8th mile track. Let me say that too.
Okay.
We've been doing that for years.
Yeah.
Big rim racing?
Yeah. And I give it to Mark.
Yeah.
Mark pretty much took it to a whole nother level.
Mm-hmm.
The big rim race. But we've been doing those for years.
But y'all don't rent y'all track out.
We didn't say we were in it.
Look.
Y'all gonna rent it to the big rim people?
We gotta talk out.
Call out there.
Yeah, I call y'all.
Call out there.
So, what's y'all favorite type of racing?
So for me right now, so I look at to see what's going on. I love donk racing right now. I have some questions about donk racing because sometimes they don't race. And I am the one that when I come to an event, I want you to race because I don't like to waste my time.
Right.
That's one of the reasons why I say shut up and race.
Right.
So for me, turbo, supercharged, Johnny B, when Johnny B was living, when he would turn that car on, when I say it would do something to me, that car, and he would tell you that was his home track.
Yeah,
Headhunter was his home track.
If you see that picture everybody got with the car just cocked up in the air like that was an Edith. If you see the video, look at the crowd, they were probably at 11 o'clock that day.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
So do y'all own a car? Do y'all race?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of people know me. I got a white Mustang with I got a rat on the back called Sinai. You probably seen it. I've had it in Florida, Tennessee, Alabama, you name it. We done been everywhere with it.
So when you gonna build your car rims?
We got it. Well, we actually.
She want it bad. Boy.
Yeah, I want right now.
You want a dump?
My dream car is a Camaro. But I really want him to come out with a dump.
What year? I might can help y'all find one. Y'all already got it?
So look, my daddy got. Okay, so I told you I'm a car freak. My dad has an auto mechanic, so we got cars for days. So he got one somewhere in the mix of his inventory.
I can promise you, and I hate to even say this, for a black man, he probably got more junk car than anybody in the world. One person.
Wow.
I'm for real. I'm dead serious about it.
So
100 or 200 cars. I'm talking about 600, 700, 800 cars.
So what year dump y'all want to build? Y'all have a favorite year, or does it matter?
What now? My bad.
Do y'all have a favorite year dump you want to build, or just build a dump? It doesn't matter.
I don't have a favorite. I could have traded my car for a dump one time. What the guy named Rick car? The burgundy car down in Bad Austin.
Oh, Jit. Is it Jit?
Got a minute, but he wanted my car.
Yeah.
I thought about it, but I don't know. If I know dump was going away or going out, I probably would have, but
No, don't sell your car or trade your car, build another car. So that way you could be in two. Because they say your car bad. I probably done seen it, but I'm going to be honest with y'all. My favorite type of racing is big round racing. It's just something about a pretty fast car going down the track. Although, I got to tell you, I go to No Guts, No Glory every year. Because it's just,
see you there.
It's just,
we already got tickets.
Last year, I got to meet Team Bodie Racing, and I swear I was such a fan, and they so humble.
Yeah.
They was like, "You sit over here with us." I was like, "Oh my God, do you know I'm so starstruck right now?"
Yeah.
But you're right. Being at the track is a whole vibe. It's like
it's different.
When it's y'all ever seen that meme where the boy lay his clothes out the night before school and he be laying on one side of the bed? That's exactly how I be. Like, it's hard for me not to go to a race. Like, if it's anywhere near me, it's hard for me not to go. Because I'm just. Go ahead.
You say you lay your clothes out the night before, right?
Mm-hmm.
When we go there, we hardly have clothes. We go straight to the outlet and then buy new clothes, go to the track in Orlando. Because you can get truly cheaper there anyway else. So, that's what we do.
So let me ask, do you guys have any plans to build any other type of car other than that dump? You gonna build sometime soon?
My next dream car is a Camaro and a Grand National.
What year Camaro?
86.
Her dad probably got about
69.
Her dad got every Camaro you think of. He got about 3 or 4 of them. My brother got some Grand National. He had about 4 or 5 of those. So
yeah,
if y'all could rate,
he could have got one of those.
I'm making something they're gonna retire me off of, you know.
If y'all could race anybody, who would it be?
I'm sorry.
If y'all could race anyone, who would it be?
From where though?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
I don't even know.
So like your dream race. Like, so some of the answers were John Force. It doesn't matter what type of racing they're into, just who would you want to race?
Shoot, I don't even know. It's so many, I don't know if some of these people probably know them. I like running my hometown people. Because that rivalry at home, it's totally different. But if I had my choice, I'd like to get my race back up in Tennessee against Jeff 10-5. I could have just ran out of his life. I knocked tires off like that.
Okay. So I know y'all watch Big Round Racing, so nobody has asked. So I guess I'm going to have to ask these questions. Two Fly or Hollywood?
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Hollywood.
I like Two Fly True Enough, but I'm going to go Hollywood on this one. Hollywood. I like the trash talk Hollywood that he do, you know. He's a pretty cool cat.
You know, I've won a lot of money with Hollywood Camp over the past eight months. I've won Moncho. I won so much. Yeah. I call Moncho the little engine that could, because he don't want me so much money.
I can't say that too. I think dunk racing be a whole lot better. Yeah, did what I do. I like to run off the trailer. I don't like shaking down nothing. It costs too much money to shake down.
Right.
Wherever I go, if I see a car go down the track faster than mine, no reason why I can't go. That's the way I look at it. So if those dunk came to the track, they really just came off the trailer. That's a guaranteed race. Instead of going to the track, knocking tires out, what they are racing now. Instead of just going to the track, knocking tires out, so having to the car and making all kind of excuses. So they get to the track, get a race.
All right. And I got another one for you. Grand Nasty or Boost Doctor? Why everybody looked away?
I like Grand Nasty on a slick.
Yeah.
I like Boost Doctor for that kind of come a long way. And a lot of people didn't know Boost Doctor
until he came down here.
Until he come down here. They knew him over there, but when he come down here, you know, the crowd it's totally different here. Because when you come down here, I used to do YouTube videos, Mandrell Shut Up and Race. Some of them got 500,000, 600,000 views on them. You had me, Mandrell Shut Up and Race. You had J-Bo 107, J Malcolm, and you probably had 20, 30 other video people out there. So when people come out here, they got more exposure. Way more exposure up here than it was then. Because that's why you hear too much stuff about people up north. Not that many people up there that video.
Right.
Florida,
Well, I'm definitely gonna have to make it down that way.
Florida taking all now because they got Chuck D. Like you had Chuck D. Chuck D's called me. What do you think we should do? Things to do? That's man to keep clean stuff out. The guy in Alabama, a lot of guys call me all the time. My video was getting views.
So, do y'all think y'all know Two Fly cut and check racing Sunday? Who y'all think gonna win that one?
Sunday what?
And Valdosta. See, I told you I keep up with everything.
I might go. I might go to this.
I love my Jada B car. I love it. I don't know. I'm going to reserve on that one.
Not me.
Well, this is what I say. I say if Cut the Check run like they should, like what they cost, then they should run away with it. But I haven't seen them run.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I would need to be there and see they test pass. We know they're gonna test pass.
Okay. Bad as I want Cut the Check to win. I'm going with Two Fly. And I can get along with them tight. At the end of the day, if I'm betting my money, it's my money.
Right.
So.
Grand Nasty say Two Fly.
Two Fly.
Very next week we got finished talking about you. You late.
Y'all never gave me an answer though on the Grand Nasty and Boost Doctor.
We did it.
I said I like I'm going Boost Doctor.
Well,
I like Grand X on the radio. When I see, matter of fact, they came to our race on a Friday night. That car get down.
Yeah.
I guess I
on
can.
radio, but on the radio, it really get down.
Yeah.
That was a good question until Grand Nasty lost twice to Boost Doctor, and now I'm like, God.
He said he dead.
That's what he said.
Grand Nasty say he dead.
Cut the Check say Gap.
Gal. All right.
So I guess we'll see Sunday. I don't know if you guys are going to come down, but it'll be a pleasure.
That's it now.
You coming? Or you going?
I might even bring the car Sunday.
Oh.
I have a job.
Oh, so you gonna be looking for smoke?
Me?
We always look for smoke.
We always smoke some out of the trailer. I don't even step a car. You know how people step a car? You gotta have this, you gotta have that. My only step pretty much is come off the trailer. It can be big block, small block, but if I ain't got a chance, that's the way I race. I don't bet that much money anyway.
You know who I would love to see you race, and I ain't never even seen your car. You know who Smoke is?
Smoke. I ought to beat Smoke.
We beat Smoke.
You say you already beat Smoke.
The blue
We
car?
beat Smoke 2 years ago.
There's Smoke over here.
Oh.
2 years ago.
Listen, I went to Orlando in February. I was Smoke on here, balled it, either one of them. I went there and I ran Mook. You know Mook? Mook got the, what do you call it? Got spare part car, another car. I beat Mook, proper red drove the car. I beat them there and then off the trailer. Smoke made a shakedown. I went up to Smoke. I smoked. You want to rematch? Let's do it. He want to make a shakedown. Made a shakedown, come back. For what? What I'm race you now for?
So who y'all think gonna win out of Grand Nasty and Hollywood and Silverback Gorilla?
They both on what? Rims or slick?
They running on rims and slick.
With rims, with slicks, I know I'm going Grand Nasty. Any of them on slick, I'm going Grand Nasty.
Okay.
But I don't know. I probably had to go with Hollywood on a rim.
Quarter mile. Cut the Check say quarter mile. Grand Nasty can get it off the trailer.
Well, I like that. See, when he talk like that, I'm gonna bet with Cut the Check off the trailer. Anybody run off the trailer, I'm betting with them. Period. Because one thing about that, you come out the trailer, you already ready. You don't have to get ready.
They say who would y'all have with Smoke versus Blow?
What Blow gonna be in though?
Blow who?
It's my.
He didn't.
What he gonna ride?
Blow have all kind of cars.
Yeah. He ain't driving Cut the Check now.
No.
I think it take them a minute. We don't see them when they try.
I like the way. Now, Cut the Check got turbos on the car. I like that, but you still cannot beat that Pro Charger sound. You can't beat it.
That sound.
Wait till my Blow, walk, Blow. It just depends on what Blow driving.
Yeah.
It just depends.
So I guess you say Shut Up and Race is always the third weekend in March.
Right. Oh,
See, the thing about it is, in March, is it still cold there?
We've been lucky. We've been lucky. Well, we had like 70 degrees or something like that. Trust me, it don't even matter. If there's enough people here, you keep warm. Body heat, keep everybody warm. You got to worry about it.
Oh, I'm definitely, we're talking about
your motel room ought to pay for. Don't even worry about it. If you got the truck, right? The truck. What's it?
You talking about Wendy?
Okay, my bad. I don't know how Wendy look. I just did it sound like.
So let me ask you guys, because we have 20 more minutes. What would you guys like to know, like the fans to know about your track, about your your area, your just you guys as a whole, and at Headhunters?
Okay. Hey, let me say that first of all before we get to that. We don't just do them at Headhunters. Okay. We do the events. We done been to Alabama. I know we're going to Mississippi next year.
South Carolina.
We got rained out one time. I knew that track was going to be blown all the way out. South Carolina. We done been, we've been out with it. We're going to try to make it that way with it and bring, a couple cars down. So, for us about our area, it's fan friendly. I can tell you that, but motel room, don't look to find a small country town. You got to go to Millersville or somewhere like that, But everybody know everybody. When you come here, I swear, you don't think you've been here all your life. That's how it is. Cut the check. Any of them guys can relate to that.
I heard about y'all before I even was ever in contact with y'all. So I will tell y'all this. I don't know y'all, but I kind of feel like I know y'all. Y'all have so many people that vouch for y'all. I was like, I don't know them. People talk to me so much about y'all. I feel like I know y'all. They was like, oh, Mandrell. I was like, because, you remember, I didn't know you. I was in contact with your wife. I'm like, who's Mandrell? I don't know nobody named Mandrell. They was like, that's him and his wife. I was like, but I mean, honestly, so many people have talked so positively about you guys. And I think those are the things that money can't buy. Like, money can't buy. I mean, it's one thing. You could be the richest person in the world, but people liking you and genuinely liking you and talking positively about you when you're not even in the room or not even anywhere around the conversation, those are the things that money can't buy. So that made me want to meet you guys and made me want to understand what y'all had going on and actually come and come to y'all track. And I'm not even a person that, I go where I want to go, but I feel like I gotta come there. You know what I mean? I don't feel like it's a want. It's a necessity. I have to come. You know what I mean? Because I appreciate it. I admire you guys. And I don't even know you. So that really says a lot. It speaks volumes that, I hear this all the time. Your name will be in rooms you've never stepped foot in. And so just know, y'all name been in a lot of rooms y'all ain't stepped foot in with me. I just be like, hey, man, hey. Stop talking. It's a lot of people on here that know me, that call me and talk to me about y'all. I was like, dang, I gotta meet these people, man. I got to meet them. You know what I mean? So I think, if nothing else, y'all can hang y'all head on that. That's a beautiful thing. The real Mr. D-Body said he liked how y'all work together.
Yeah, we work. Sometimes we hit now. Because working in a business with, with family in general it's a challenge sometimes. And you have to have a balance. And I appreciate Mandrell because some people on here know me, I'm a very hot head. So I'll go off.
Really?
Oh yeah. Because This is how I am. But I've calmed down a lot. He brought me about 10 notches down. And I was like, look, you gonna talk to me like that way?
Even when they wrong,
ready to go.
I treat them like they right in the way.
Yeah.
Just go with the flow.
So he tones me down. He's my balance. And I had to tone down. Because, in a business, at the end of the day, you gotta those are your customers.
Right.
Those are the individuals that they gotta keep coming. You want them to keep coming back. So you gotta treat them right. And it took me a minute there because, when I was young, it was like, oh, my daddy on the track.
Right.
So I had to beat head or whatever. And so I had to become humble. And I thank Mandrell for that because if it wasn't for him, Patrice be a whole nother level.
Not a whole nother level.
Oh, another level.
Yeah. Should go quick. Should take off quick with it.
So let me tell y'all, even the guys, I go all around the country to races. Even the guys in Texas talk to me about y'all.
Because we go out there every year.
Yeah,
When they were saying they been to y'all track, they was like, I was like, oh my goodness. How could I have missed you guys?
Did you talk to John?
We put him on stayed on the radar, but
I talked to E.
Oh,
I talked to E. I talked to John. I talked to all of them. But I was interviewing E probably when they was getting ready to have the Hood to Hood picnic, and he was talking about you guys.
Yeah.
So I was like, see, now that's about the maybe 20th person that done talked to me about these people. I got to meet them. So, from me to y'all, I appreciate what y'all do. You know what I mean? I pray, I wish y'all much success. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely goals for a lot of things. Y'all really giving me hope for a lot of things. It makes me very optimistic. I'm almost about to tear up.
Getting all emotional.
You need a shoulder crown? There you go.
But we got we got about 8 more minutes. So is it anything y'all want to say? Look at Maurice. Maurice talked to me about y'all too.
Yeah, Maurice. So the first time I met Maurice, he was doing some business with my dad.
Uh-huh.
And I was hot-headed then. You probably doesn't remember that, but yeah. But the real, whatever he said, he had questions.
The real Mr. G Body. Oh yeah, you can put him down here, Mr. G Body. I can see him.
Let me say that when we started doing G Body, if you got checking him on here, the first G Body race we did was no cage. I got away from it, but we started no cage event. Period.
They say, was the platform built from the husband's vision and the wife's supporting, or did y'all plan it all together from ground level?
Or Shut Up and Race event, the event?
Yeah. I think he's late because you told a story.
Yeah.
You told a story, but then how did y'all make it come to fruition?
It was together. We both come up with ideas, and she'll say something like one year, then the next year I end up doing it. I told you last year you should have did that. Last year you don't. All right, okay, we're just gonna do it.
And so let me give you an example. So remember this: racing is a male-dominated business. Before I met Mandrell, I asked my dad, could I throw races? My dad's old school, and Maurice can buy. He old school. And he would not let me do it because I was a woman. And that's coming from my dad. And this is also coming from my dad that I was a tomboy. I was straight boy.
Right.
So he would never let me do it. But when I got with Mandrell and we went through our situations and things of that nature, then it was like, oh, okay, y'all can do some things. And even like now, my dad leans on me a lot to run the racetrack. But it took a male to get involved for him to be like, oh, okay, she can do some things. Because, at the end of the day, it takes 2 individuals, male and female. That's why God created Adam and Eve, because we need each other. And we have to be that balance, and we have to support each other. But, it's a male-dominated sport, and I hope more women get involved.
Back in 2010, we're doing women races.
Yeah. Miss Super Sport, we had a whole women's group.
Yeah, Chastity. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's amazing to me? A lot of the races I've been to, the guys will attempt to have a female race, and nothing ever comes of it because a lot of females don't get involved in it.
You know, something that we do. It can be one woman race. We can have one lady there, and if she race, she get paid.
I'm coming. I'll be there. I'm coming.
There was a lot of races missing now. Some of these promoters. To be honest with you, if you say you paying this amount of money out, pay it out. We do our stuff. Even if I cut, just say once we got 8-car minimum and there being 4 of them, 9 times 10 I still pay the money anyway.
Now that happens a lot. I know they'll say, "Oh well, it's such a huge payout," and it never end up. Who got the money?
Nobody say out of 10 years that we never paid them. Nobody. And a lot of times people got extra money. To be honest with you.
She's talking about any more track. Do y'all have other hobbies or businesses outside of racing?
Yeah. So my yeah. So what I do, I work for a university. My real job. And we own a trucking business.
Right.
Okay. A lot of guys and ladies in racing own trucking business. A lot of people we know in the car business or in the car world own trucking businesses.
Yeah. It's a lot of women. Well, I go to the port in Savannah every day, and you'd be surprised the amount of women that own their own business.
Go on their own trucking business.
Yeah, I saw one the other day that had 4 sister trucking out of Sanderville. So I don't know how many trucks they got. I see it going up and down the road every day.
Wow.
Every day.
I'm scared to drive a big truck. I just see how people whip in and out of traffic in front of them big trucks.
Easier than a car.
No, I mean people getting in y'all way.
For the trucks, though.
Hmm?
On the other side of my job, I have hustles where I set up businesses and things of that nature. Like do incorporations. Paperwork for incorporations and stuff, and taxes. And I got all kind of little trades up on my field.
My daughter just has, y'all didn't see her earlier in the comments say she love y'all already, but she might need to talk to you about if you set up.
You started trucking.
Oh, yeah.
What advice do you have for someone that wants to get started in trucking?
Oh, for me to you.
Where is it? Where are you trying
where you located at?
He in South Carolina, I think. I'm almost positive. He said he want to own his own.
The best thing I can tell you is to get into containers. Because with containers, when you go out and get your own authority, your insurance probably gonna be like $1,000, $1,300 a month. This is insurance. With containers, I pay probably $160 a month. You see the big number with your own authority. You know how you want to do it. I know.
He said he live in Greenville.
Yeah, I know.
It's a lot of Royalty Lifestyle and Tony, both of them want to own their own trucks, I think. So
I recommend anybody if they can start their own business and do it.
Right.
It's harder for you to get up in the morning and work for yourself than get up and work for somebody else. Because you know you got to get up and go and clock in, you may get fired. But when you work for yourself, you got to be motivated really to go. But the end result, you'll never look back.
I tell people all the time, own or be owned, because if you're gonna be stressed out anyway, you might as well be stressed out having your own business. Because they'll never pay you enough to live next door to them.
Yeah, I agree. I like I say, you coming out trucking, you just gonna get your brig or whatever. I say pull container.
They're gonna always only pay you enough to feel like it's okay to get in more debt. I tell people that all the time, and I'm a big advocate of owning your stuff. Right. All these car payments, whatever you can afford. Don't have your stuff together. Have own your stuff. You know what I mean? Whatever your stuff is.
I'm gonna throw this out there, right? If anybody got a 07 and down Freightliner or anything with a 12.7 or 14 liter, give me a call. I'm looking for one more truck. We look for one more truck.
You say, what kind of truck was? Somebody was selling the truck. Anyway, I'll keep an eye out on it.
Okay.
On my own, but I can give it license.
John Dream, tell him he need to inbox me. Tell him I'm gonna look. What the name? John. I'm gonna see my phone number. You can just call me. That's it.
I must not see that
I'll get
comment.
advice to yeah. I mean, once you start,
And that's one thing that's one thing I love about some people. We don't hold the information like we so scared you gonna make $1. You know what I mean? Like I think Jay-Z said it. What's better than 1 millionaire? 2.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to go ahead.
You can't tell a man or a woman how to feed their family, but at the end of the day, you can help somebody out, help them out.
Right.
I want to see everybody make legit money. I don't care how you make your money. But if you can make legit money, you got to worry about nobody tearing your dough down for it. That's the best way to go.
He said he don't have a CDL, but he want to build an old Peterbilt and customize it. If y'all don't,
what are you gonna do? Take it to car show? You gonna make money with it? I tell you to go get your older model truck, or just go get you one with a warranty on it, and when it's here, to take it back.
Right.
You got the money to buy one, and can buy it. Just go ahead and buy that first one. After that, get your credit right, and then get what you want after that.
Well, I ain't buying no truck, but I'm with y'all in spirit. Well, so it looks like we're coming to a close, but I really want to thank y'all for taking the time to sit down with me. Y'all don't know this, but y'all are like my new best friends. So I'm gonna be calling y'all.
Oh yeah.
And I'm when is y'all next event? Not till next year, right?
Right, next year.
Bernard owns trucks too. The U305 Canes, he owns trucks too. So there's a lot of truck drivers and truck owners and operators in the car world. I wonder why that is.
Yeah.
But anyway, so when is y'all next event?
March the 21st in Edison, home track, Edison, Georgia.
March 21st.
That'll be the first setup and race of the year. So if you come, let us know. Motel room already paid for.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. March 21st. All right. So yeah, I guess I need to come to that because I usually go to
Street
Beats. But yeah,
Miami.
It's in.
That's what's his name? Cat.